Welcome to my show. My name is Frankie McDowell. This episode is huge storm over in Alaska. It's going to hit the west coast of the United States this Saturday. Huge storm is happening over in Alaska right now. Ton of high winds and ton of rain is going to hit west coast of the United States this weekend. There's supposed to be a lot of rain, a lot of high winds are going to hit Seattle, Portland, and those places like state of Oregon, state of Washington, and those places, and other parts of the United States like Northern California, and a major blizzard conditions going to happen around the mountains in state of Washington, state of Oregon, because it's supposed to be a powerful storm going to hit the west coast of the United States this weekend, because they got a huge storm below 960 millibar pressure over in Alaska. Right now over in Russia, very high winds and blizzard conditions are happening in eastern Russia, and really bad blizzards happening over in Russia right now, somewhere in Russia, because the huge high winds and heavy rain is going to hit somewhere in Russia. On the coastline and interior parts of Russia, it's going to be a lot of snow in those places, and around Siberia and those places. Over in Yakutsk, Siberia, they're getting a real cold weather, real bad snowstorms over to Yakutsk city in eastern Russia. And Vancouver, British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia, and Seattle, Washington's getting a lot of rain this Saturday coming up. That's the home of the Seattle Mariners in Seattle, Washington. And Seattle has a Major League Baseball team in Washington State. And if Seattle's getting a real bad storm this weekend, and places like Portland and those places are getting a very bad rainstorm this weekend coming up in Portland. All those places in California, like Northern California and Eureka, California, is going to get real bad rainstorm this weekend coming up. An asteroid YU-55 on Tuesday night's going to not hit the Earth. It's going to bypass the Earth, but the asteroid YU-55 could be a spaceship right now. And a huge rainstorm is going to hit Alaska in those places right now. Then it's going to hit the west coast of the United States on Saturday, November 12th, 2011. And a huge rainstorm is going to hit Seattle, Olympica, and those places, in Portland, and Eugene, Oregon, and those places. And Oregon and Washington are in the Northwestern United States. And but the huge storm is going to hit the west coast of the United States this weekend, like Portland, Seattle, and those places. In California, it's going to get a lot of rain as well. In Los Angeles and San Francisco and San Diego, California, it's getting a ton of rain this weekend. And all the other places in California. Huge rainstorm is going to hit California this weekend. A lot of rain, a lot of high winds is going to hit California. Ton of rain, ton of high winds is going to hit Washington, Oregon, and Vancouver, British Columbia. That's the home of the Vancouver Canucks, where Roberto Longo plays for the Vancouver Canucks, and Henrik Sundin plays for the Vancouver Canucks too. And the Vancouver Canucks plays at the Rogers Place in downtown Vancouver. And since they're getting a lot of rain, and in the west coast of the United States, umbrellas will be broken in Seattle and those places, in Portland, and Olympica, Washington, and those places in the Northwestern United States and the west coast of the United States too. Right now, Alaska is getting a ton of wind and ton of rain and ton of snow, and around somewhere in Russia is supposed to be a ton of snow behind that low pressure system somewhere in eastern Russia. Here in Sydney, Nova Scotia, weather looks nice and sunny out, and look at the flood on the Pier Baseball Field from September's and October's rainstorms. Baseball field is nearly flooded. since after the baseball game is over for the year in Sydney, Nova Scotia. It's very nice out in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And Toronto, Ontario is supposed to get a lot of rain this Monday coming up. Toronto, Ontario, and it's going to get a lot of rain this Monday coming up. 10+ millimeters of rain for Toronto, Ontario this Monday coming up. People in Toronto have to wear your rubber boots and raincoats and stuff like that. In Toronto, Ontario. Lots of rain, lots of high winds. It's going to hit Toronto Monday. Says the huge storm is going to hit the west coast of the United States this Saturday coming up in places like Seattle, Olympia, and Portland, Oregon, and those places, and a lot of coastal towns in Oregon and Washington probably get landslides and mudslides and everything else because the huge storm is going to hit west coast of the United States this week. And there are aliens out there up in outer space. There are lots of aliens out there in outer space. They got planets and outside of our solar system. They got other solar systems out there. Aliens are far, 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 far away from our galaxy. There are lots of aliens out there in our galaxy. Lots of aliens, lots of strange planets, and lots of UFOs are out there. It could be a spaceship, could be a starship, could be other types of spaceships out there from a different galaxy and different solar systems. We are not alone in this universe. There are humans in other solar systems, and there are Earths-like planets out there. We do not know. We do not know about those kind of planets, Earths-like, because other planets are far, far, far away, because it's way different. And huge storm is going to hit the west coast of the United States this weekend. And Toronto's supposed to get rain Monday, lots of rain, lots of high winds going to hit Toronto Monday because a huge rainstorm is going to hit Toronto Monday as well. And here in Sydney, Nova Scotia, baseball field is got a giant puddle on it down at the Pier Baseball Field. Lots of puddles going on at the Pier Baseball Field. Look at our giant puddles at the Pier Baseball Field from all that rain we had so far. Best of luck to ya. People in west coast of the United States, be prepared for a huge rainstorm. Good luck. Best of luck to ya.